Hello, universe. Welcome back to Phoenix PW colon AA hyphen for Justice All for my farewell episode investigation 1-2 turnabout part. In the last part, we did stuff. In this part, we're doing more stuff. So we're going to the hotel.
Yep.
And then we're going to the Viola Hall. And then we're going to the hallway. And then we're going to nowhere. This is all we're going to.
That's all you're going.
And then, can I show her anything new? There's only really one thing.
Nah, I think... Yeah. Actually, wait, no, there's one new thing. Francis Gavon Karma's profile.
Ah. She's got one of them personalities like she's whipped without her whip. Ha! How's that? A pun worthy of a joke book, yeah?
I agree.
Sorry, I zoned out. Ah, well,
I didn't.
I'll forgive the wax in your ears this once and tell it to you one more time. I swear she said that multiple times to us, where she's like, we zone out, and then she's like, okay, well, I'll tell you again. I'll let you slide this time. Alright, I'm tossing my Magaton back.
I thought he had, like, lingering trauma over puns. You'd think he would immediately catch it. Remember how he was just having that flashback of Mo telling him about bears?
Oh, yeah. Big scoop. Lotta, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room? I told you, didn't I? For my scoop. What I want to know about are the details of this scoop. That's not something I can tell you. I mean, that there's my bread and butter. I'm a lawyer. What would I do with it? Like, why would it matter? I'm not like one of your rivals, you know? Alright then, an unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm gonna say that you were looking into a scandal. Grr. Could it be that you, Lotta Hart, were looking for a break with a huge story?
This is not a heart person.
Oh, sorry, Lotta Hair. You're right.
Like, I never heard a lot of heart.
Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Juan Corrida and this person? Okay, so this is this person, so we gotta obviously do Adrian Andrews. Take that! I tossed the Magatama back at her face again. Oh, gosh, darn it.
He did it again.
This woman. She's Adrian Andrews, Matt Unguard's manager. The Nickel Samurai's manager, caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Jammin' Ninja. It would be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it? You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. But you can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers. You gotta have backup. Backup? Yeah, you gotta have that. And that's what what's it new sauce? I like had a stroke reading that.
What's it, a new sauce?
Yeah. You mean new source? That's it. So show me something that shows that Juan guy had something with Miss Andrews. I mean, okay, I'll show you Gossip Land. I can definitely trust Gossip Land, right? Oh yeah, we can actually read this too. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous, a superstar in the ultra-hot mega-secret love scandal. Reliable sources say that Juan Corrida has been getting in close with the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. Alright, here you go.
Are you sure this isn't just TMZ?
I mean, it basically is. Take that! I tossed the paper at her face. This is the art. That's what I assume anytime that, like, Phoenix says take that, he, like, just tosses stuff.
What do you think happens in the courtroom? Like, he throws over to the prosecution? Or
no, he throws it at the judge. Or I guess whoever's, like appropriate, he just, like, tosses it at him. This is the article found from a certain weekly tabloid. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous? To the mysterious. Yeah, okay, I didn't have to read it, as it turns out. Well, I mean, kind of. They're omitting, like, one line. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. No. Miss Corrida didn't have a manager of his own. Mr. I don't know why I said Miss. What's more, his rival, Mr. On Guard's manager, Adrian Dandrews, she has the initials AA. You saw this article, and then you thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were lurking around Miss Corita's door last night. Mr. Corita's. I'll learn one of these days. Wow!
Waluigi?
Wah! Unlock successful.
Didn't even need your health restored that time, but there you go.
Yeah, I mean, so far they've actually been pretty straightforward. I mean, granted, the one with, what's it called? With Old Bag was just the one thing, and then all four locks broke.
Yeah, don't get used to that being a thing, by the way.
I won't. I feel like I'd only get used to that being a thing on somebody like an Old Bag who actually just can't keep a secret, so... You were looking into Mr. Corita and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you? Is it really an affair? Well, I guess by technicality, yes. But when I think of affair, I always think of adultery. So you got it. I was gonna get myself a scoop by catching them in a secret meeting. But there's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news. Oh, what you just say? Her initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? That ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna want to see real proof. I mean, she does got a point. Well, yeah, at least I do. So that's what I was doing, getting photos. Oh. I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and a little misleading. Man,
proof.
Oh, no. Okay, so this isn't proof at all, is what you're saying. That's
okay, as somebody that was in media for a while, this actually makes me angry. Who even know?
Man, spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story. I mean, this is exactly how TMZ and, BuzzFeed get away with stuff, though, right?
Oh, I know. Well, I have very little respect for any media outlet, but especially those ones like now.
Wow, Lotta. Nice journalistic integrity you got there. I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know? But... question mark. The paper I wrote it on, my note to myself, it's gone. It was with my camera. Your note to yourself? Oh, wow, I mean, okay. That was correct. It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera, which, by the way, is worth substantially more than that. They done run off together. I came here for my big story. Didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me. It sounded like my voice was dying there, but it wasn't. I just did some weird pitch.
Yeah, well, okay.
Yeah, I understand. Now, it's enough to make a gal go bonkers, I tell you. What's with the people now, anyway? I never thought I'd see the day when someone done steal something from me. I mean, it is a camera, though. You really want that note back, huh? More than the $1,600 camera, as it sounds. Got no idea why, though. The story on that note is probably a bold-faced lie. Oh, it was updated. Cool.
Yep. This came updated in Decode Dragon.
So, Lotta's camera stolen on the night of the murder. Tabloid article about the victim was in the case. So maybe it is actually kind of realistic then, if that's the case. Can I show her the new thing on the camera now? Is it different?
It's... the only thing it showed was Francisca's profile. That was it.
Okay. I'm going to move back to the, what's it called? Not the detention center. Criminal Affairs Department. Okay, yeah, I figured there might be something new here. Because I know Adrian Andrews has something to do. I just don't think I definitely don't have the evidence to be able to do that.
March 21 Police Station. Criminal Affairs Department. Sorry, Depth.
Detective Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing. Yeah.
Oh crap, I need to turn off my RTX.
Yay! Oh, he's back! Oh, finally, thank God.
Oh, hey, so you came, pal?
Why the blunt greeting?
Talk again. There's nothing to be friendly or happy about.
Hey, when will our good friend from, Mr. Edgeworth come back? I miss him.
Honestly, could he just be in charge of dealing with Old Bag?
Yeah, honestly. Yeah.
People?
What do you mean by that?
Well, things look perfect this time around. The evidence says you're airtight.
You haven't heard the testimony yet.
I mean, he probably has.
Yeah, fair. but we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. Is there anything new from these two? There is! Or at least from this guy.
Okay, the detective's different at least.
That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself.
Freeze, police. Everyone against the wall, hands where I can see them. Hey, what are you doing? Come to? Their hands, not yours! No sword, pal, not yours.
Ellipses. He must be doing image training for arrests. This guy always has something new, every single time.
Great.
Is there anything I can present to him first? Or do you think I should talk to him first?
Let's see, hold on. Oh, there's a lot of stuff for both. Just making sure that there's no, okay, I don't think you get locked off anything, so you can just present stuff. Start with the guitar case.
Okay.
Oh, that's it. If I'm going looking to here in the precinct, the next could be in a ringer, pal.
Your neck? No!
I mean, my neck is a joke. Yeah, you guys are about to think so. I'll do the case all in, right, pal?
Look, I had to do the badge. It's, you know, very important. What can you tell me about this guitar case?
Oh, that? This is just what I heard, pal. That's your ninja signature item.
But the guitar wasn't in his hotel room.
The case was, wasn't it? Yeah, we looked into it for it, too. It's not normal for a person to forget to bring the most famous item to an award show.
It's starting to sound like the red guitar is related to this case after all. Well, I mean, obviously. I could have told you that. Alright, what next?
Wine glass.
Oh, wine glass.
Step that glass is tomato juice, pal. Sure it is.
Tomato juice.
I heard the victim really loved the stuff. Favorite drink in the world.
Disgusting.
Tomato juice.
Yeah, seriously.
Is your favorite drink?
Yeah, it's so weird. Ugh. It was his favorite drink. First time I heard that. Yeah, true, same. Okay, what next?
Yeah, magazine clipping.
Magazine. Alright. Do you like Gossip Land, Gumshoe?
We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves. Yeah!
Scandal?
Gossip Land!
Yeah! Scandal with Mr. Kurita? But why?
Well, 2 years ago.
What?
Committed suicide. Okay, well, this is going dark very quickly.
I didn't get to even see who flashed on the screen for a nanosecond.
They'll probably show it again sooner or later.
Suicide?
Her name was Celeste Impacts.
Celeste Impact, sorry.
She's Juan Rita's manager.
It's like I feel bad for laughing because the you know, the subject matter, but I guess it's not real, so you know I don't have to feel nearly as bad.
It didn't actually happen. Who cares? Laugh all you want.
The victim's manager?
Well, that's not all, pal. Impacts of Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. Not Miss Andrews, everything she knows business from square one.
Huh. Her mentor? A woman who was both Mr. Kurita's manager and Miss Andrew. Oh, okay, no, I'm just confusing everyone now. Miss Andrew's mentor.
Everyone is everyone else.
Yeah, apparently. Could her suicide have something to do with this case? I mean, yes. You know how it works in this game series.
Do
Yes.
you want to know more about her, pal?
Yes. I guess that's a talk option that pops up.
Probably.
And I assume... Oh, her profile actually didn't pop up. I want to see real quick. I'm going to present that to him again. I want to see if I could see the photo. I'm genuinely curious to see what it is. What if I can catch a screenshot of it? That'd be great, right?
I mean, we're probably going to see it again soon.
I think I got it.
Flash.
Yeah, I mean, probably. But let's see if I got... Dang it! I didn't.
You just got Gumshoe?
I did it. Yeah. Dang. Oh well. I'll hold off for now. Surprised her profile didn't pop up though at all from that. Like it feels like it would. Speaking of profiles, any profiles I can show?
Juan Kurita and Adrian Andrews.
Okay.
Not a fan of action shows or anything.
Liar.
I can't afford TV. But I know who Juan Kurita and Madame Gard are.
It's because you watch their shows.
Juan Kurita, though, is always just be trying to be better man on guard.
Yeah, for somebody who doesn't like watch action shows or anything, you know a lot about their stuff.
There's something interesting about this woman, pal.
And
She's
what is
not going
that?
to date you. I don't know. I heard the gossip about her.
Gossip, huh? I wonder if he knows anything about that article. Well, I've already showed him.
We already showed him, so yes.
Alright. Airtight evidence.
Exact question. Celeste Impacts is on there.
Yeah. So what do you mean the evidence is airtight?
I'm gonna give you all details, pal. There's 2 big pieces.
Two?
I'm not good at math, but 2's more than 1, right?
Yes.
Oh no! Both of them in this photo.
Okay. Tomato juice.
First is the button that's placed on the victim's chest.
That that is a big missing button.
Yeah.
That's the button that you found during your body search of Mr. Ungar. That is a really big button.
Yup, found in the folds of Nickel Samurai special pants.
And the second one is?
There's a knife in his chest, pal. Big metallic knife in his chest, to be exact.
Fingerprints? Whose are they?
You have to ask. Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to ask. Little Missy's obvious. Little bad on guard.
Look, she's 8. Alright, give her a break.
A little break.
She didn't know what the outside world was. Give her a break.
She knows what suicide is.
True. Tomorrow's trial. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Airtight testimony. So what about this airtight testimony?
There's an old security lighting sold bag.
I thought so.
What do you mean? You thought so? She tell you something, pal?
Well...
I've told her not to open her mouth of hers and blab to anyone.
Well, she's not the kind of person who doesn't do that.
Yeah, she's not gonna listen to you.
Yeah. Ooh, my dog. Hold on, I need my dog.
Romper. You Romper.
Romper. Come here, Romper.
Romper.
Yeah,
Yes. I sounded my voice this.
I've enhanced the part.
I was like, please tell me you didn't pause the recording.
I know, I didn't. Everyone gets to hear Romper. He's in my room now. Anyways, her blab knob is stuck on 10 and there's no turning it down, trust me.
Yeah, well, this old bag saw it all, pal.
Allegedly.
So, Mr. Ungar come out of the victim's room. Yes, my time of death.
Allegedly. No way. Alright, tell us about Celeste Impacts, which is a really good
you might
name.
get another chance for your picture.
Which, for the record, Celeste Impacts 100% sounds like a wrestling name.
Oh, it definitely does.
Even though I get the idea it's supposed to be like a celestial impact. That's the joke, but it's like, either way, it's funny to me. Anyways, go on.
Yeah, she was the victim's manager. She's also Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. Yes, you told us this before, thank you. In 2 years since suicide, linked to another death.
Well, I mean, the picture that flashed on my screen looked like 2 people were there. I'm just saying that.
Maybe just a coincidence, but... Wow!
I'm sorry, just the fact that the beeping happened for 1 second and she's here.
And she's here. You told pretty after another.
Oh, sorry, that's dumb.
Best phone karma!
I thought that was Phoenix.
I did too! It's a feeling, it's the enemy, can't you? You don't need to treat it in the mist. You don't mean... I do, Scruffy. That's 50 minutes things out of here. You're no longer needed. Goodbye.
That's...
Wait, please wait, sir.
Get Edgeworth in here, now.
I guess must pay. What's up?
Quiet. If peasants potatoes like you...
No! This isn't traitors! You're supposed to be working with us, Von Karma!
Yeah, you're the one betraying the legal system! I would have won? Is that what you want to say?
Is it Edgeworth? Is it
I
Edgeworth?
don't actually remember who this is.
Who?
That voice. It's Edgeworth! The voice! Edgeworth!
Oh,
Yes!
well, this quickly turned into I don't get to talk at all, so I'm talking to myself part.
Yay!
You know, to be fair, you've had plenty of those.
It's
so it's totally fair.
Edgeworth! I'm so happy.
It's been a long time. Right, I do not know what voice I gave him at all. I need an objection.
You
So
gave,
it's
like,
based off that.
you gave him, like, objection, Your Honor. Hi, my name is Edgeworth.
Oh yeah, like the super snotty Brit man, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, right?
This person. Is Mr. Edgeworth?
What am I going to do with you? Stop blaming others when things go wrong. You haven't changed a bit, Franziska.
Ooh, that's a good thumbnail right there.
That is smug and a half.
That's a one that I like. Here you go.
Really, I'm gonna say keep looking for options because I'm not sure if I want to have Edgeworth in the thumbnail already.
True,
But,
he's a spoiler kind of, so.
Ellipses. This is you. Well, you. How did you face to be without a shred of shame upon it? You still don't have a name. Press it to the mud.
What do you mean? He wasn't even. No, he wasn't part of the case that did that. That was your father.
I mean, he was part of the case. He was the defendant.
True.
You even had a way for tasting your legs. So you a bit dog you are.
But it was her father who screwed up, so, you know, I'd put the blame more on him. So.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. We're talking about the Von Karma family creed. It's perfect in every way. Pretty sure we've all failed that one by now. Let's hear Francisco. How are things going? Exactly.
Literally everyone has failed the perfection thing.
You're having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country.
And just smug.
You seem to be getting closer to the weight of it all. That's why I came back. I thought you came back as Gumshoe called you back.
Yeah.
You get something to see yourself. I haven't given in yet. What to lose?
But you've lost twice already.
3 times if we count that semi-cannon case that got scrapped.
Oh.
Peace is mine. Never hand it over to you, never.
I don't think Edgeworth wants it. Or is she talking to...
He's right.
Yeah, or is she talking to Phoenix?
Come see you tomorrow. In court. Be a clinical lesson to give total victory.
Does this mean Edgeworth can be on our side now because he's not my opponent?
I think that's where we're going with this. Still the same bad man she always was.
Ellipses.
Okay, so at the very least, I don't have to do Von Karma's voice anymore. Good.
Oh my god, he does have something new. I literally was like, I wonder if he's got something
We
new.
haven't left!
This must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself.
Hang in there, you'll be okay, buddy. Don't answer that badly. Hang here, listen.
Oh, you know what I just remembered? We both voiced the detective. We did it really hilariously, so I'll start joining in on you.
Okay. Oh, you didn't we do it like super slowly or something?
Yeah, we were like, oh, hey,
Hey,
Gumshoe, Gumshoe. Yeah, we did something like that. Ellipses. And now
That really didn't help with Rise from the Ashes part.
Yeah, and now that you're actually getting dialogue, I don't feel bad about this, so... Like, about joining in finally. Ellipses. He must be doing some image training for when a fellow officer is injured. I just love how this guy has something new every time. Alright. What can I present to you, my good sir?
Okay, so, interesting note, they didn't actually update the transcript for when Edgeworth shows up. It still just shows the Gumshoe stuff.
Oh, huh. Well...
I have no interest in talking about use as evidence. Useless! So, a little more thoughts into what you showed me, Phoenix, right?
Alright, I guess I'll show him just everything then. Still stuck up his ass. What if I toss the Mugatama at you? Yes. What about this? Nope. What about this? No.
Okay, I think I found it. It's way far down the transcript. I think they expect you to leave and come back.
Oh. Well, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Okay, so, oh, I think I might see why they expect you to come back. There's evidence here that you don't have.
Oh.
Try talking to him. Maybe he gives it to you.
Maybe, yeah. Alright, tomorrow's trial. I thought you, the prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died.
Just Mr. Nick.
Look, just because somebody says Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death doesn't actually mean that we chose death, okay?
Yeah, it's true. I never wanted to see you again.
Thanks enough of a warm welcome. You haven't seen me yet.
Are you going to run tomorrow's trial?
You heard her, right? One hasn't given yet, it seems. So no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance.
He's likely gonna be at the courtroom, but you know.
Oh, he'll probably be in the courtroom. You'll probably see it in, like, in the defendant lobby near breaks, but...
Yeah.
Ellipses.
Hatophobia is quite unhealthy. Not to mention one-sided.
I mean, he's not wrong. Phoenix doesn't really have any reason to hate Edgeworth at all. They were friends.
You got a point. But I will say one thing.
Ellipses.
Get to win on your own at the trial tomorrow.
Edgeworth's gonna help us. What is that supposed to mean?
There's something definitive that you will lack. A red suit. And working together is definitive teamwork. It's the power to find the truth.
We're gonna work together! This is technically the second time we've done this. To an extent, third time we've done this.
Yeah, so you could argue a samurai.
Yeah. The truth?
In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you don't feel the need for my assistance, it's available to you. Not on this case, I'd be a bit more generous with information.
What do you mean?
Surprising considering you're still in the police office.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Just what is going on inside his head?
Proof. Like, I'm surprised the chief is just running up and trying to shut him up, like, go back to Europe!
Go back, you're not supposed to be here! Proof of Von Karma blood.
What things have happened? My friend Karma, who's still my mentor.
No! He wanted to... He killed your dad!
I mean, he was still his mentor, though. That doesn't change that.
True.
Perfect win record is proof of one Karma.
Yeah, but nobody here has a perfect win record, not even him.
Well, he did for a while.
True. 1 year ago, you could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Man, if only there was this case called Rise from the Ashes to explain that, you know?
Yeah, I know, like, wouldn't that be nice?
Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? Man, if only there was a case called Rise from the Ashes that explains why he left.
Ellipses.
To think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish. Man, if only there was a case called Rise from the Ashes
that explained this.
It'd been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead, Edgeworth. Man, if only there was a case called Rise from the Ashes.
Okay, I'll stop joining in. I think we hit the point.
Yeah, seriously.
Ellipses. Let's see, let me ask you something. Where do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason?
Well, if only there... I'm sorry.
Okay, to be fair, I don't think Rise from the Ashes actually explained that one.
Yeah, true. Well, no. Technically speaking, didn't Turnabout Goodbyes do it? It was because of... It was literally because of... what's it called?
No, you're right. What? If
Edgeworth.
only there was a case called Turnabout Goodbyes, that explained it.
At least that one was in the original game. Well, with Francisca, she almost always says...
always.
Ugh.
I haven't defeated you this time. She says she
No,
sees... what?
I think
That's on Karma.
I think it's supposed
I haven't
to
defeated you
be...
this time. Then
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Yeah,
I
it's supposed to be like both. I don't know, that's really weird. The instant she sees me. But... Of courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors, and lawyers. I mean, yeah,
Want
it
to bet?
is. I stand in the courtroom to defend my client. As a matter of fact, Phoenix, I'm actually going to call BS on you because of the fact that if you see especially murder cases and high-profile cases like that, the defense, not the defendant, the defense tends to be like, I can't believe the prosecution would throw these accusations out. It's crazy. My person's innocent. So yes, it is a battleground.
Mm-hmm.
I stand in the courtroom to defend my client, to serve their lives.
Save their lives, close enough. To save your client, you say?
Well, serve, save, same idea, so yeah.
They both start with the letter S.
Those who think only of their own ego-driven goals, those kind of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. And I'm very glad that you're not one of those people, because there is this case called Rice. I'm sorry.
Yeah! I get it.
Even if you're a prodigy, or someone like you, Edgeworth.
Ellipses. Looks like there's still a lot you have yet to learn.
You should play this little case called Rise from the Ashes.
Yeah. Phoenix Wright, would you like to play this case called Rise from the Ashes? It explains everything.
A lot I have yet to learn. Me?
I'm just going to choose to believe that when Phoenix lost his memory, he just forgot that entire case. Just immediately forgot that one case. Well, that's enough for now. When you will see is coming soon enough.
Okay. I don't have any.
There's supposed to be 2 more.
Like lines of dialogue? It's probably because I don't have the evidence.
Yeah, there's supposed to be 5. Okay, present, check your evidence again. Check your profiles, because it might be a profile thing.
Oh, did I get what's her name? Oh, I did get Celeste. Was Andrew's mentor, killed herself 2 years ago, and then I got Miles Edgeworth, the gifted prosecutor. He disappeared suddenly a year ago.
Okay, so you can show Juan Carita, Matt on guard, Adrian Andrews, and Celeste Impacts as profiles.
So Juan,
Matt, Adrian, Celeste.
Okay.
There's an interesting rumor about this man.
You mean the one about Miss Andrews getting close to him? That's pretty common tabloid fare, isn't it?
Takes that face value and there's more to be found.
Okay.
When I was abroad, it's deplorable types of actors became popular, I take it.
Well, refreshing like a spring breeze is his motto.
Refreshing? What's so refreshing about a spring breeze?
Sounds like pollen is not treating him well this year.
I guess not. Adrian Andrews. It's a large secret within herself.
Well, I know, we have to unlock it still. A secret?
It's up the field this whole case revolves around her.
Yes and no.
Yeah, any more thoughts now? Okay. There's another key to solving this case.
Do you really think so?
She's Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago. She was suddenly called away by a different show and Juan Corrita's manager. And then a few months later, Celeste Pax died.
But her death was ruled a suicide, right? Well, in the image flash, there were 2 people there.
Mm-hmm. Yes. There's still one riddle we've yet to solve.
A riddle? What's the riddle? I love riddles.
A suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it.
A suicide note that just vanished, huh? Ah, it really is just like, what's it called? Turnabout Goodbyes. We're bringing in an old case again.
Yay!
I love it.
Hey, you know another case that's like Rise from the Ashes?
It all comes full circle.
Okay, that's all the profiles. You should have a new talk option.
Ah, yes. Missing suicide note.
Mr. Pax's death was most certainly a suicide, of that there is no mistake. Did you examine the body? However, we could not find a suicide note.
Well, not all people who commit suicide have a suicide note.
Look, we're just assuming, okay? Until the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it.
Do you have proof that she had a suicide note? A suicide note? How do you know Miss Infax had even written such a note? Exactly!
There's no solid evidence, however. We did find traces of ink on her index finger. That
does not indicate
that's
suicide note.
I mean, it means she was either fiddling with her pen or at best she was writing something.
Yeah.
Which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high. You want to bet?
Yeah. But who would hide such a thing?
Police think it was Juan Harita himself.
The victim? Is this the image? The
It
flash?
might be the image.
Oh, okay. It might be, yeah.
Does have two people. He was the one that found her body.
I mean, we could use his face right
Yeah,
there.
like, go ahead and take it. Like, I'll zoom in on the head.
We're sorry, Mr.
Sorry, Edgeworth, but don't want to give things away on the part in question.
Your time to shine will come eventually.
Which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide notes.
So what's in his mouth? Why does he always have something in his mouth?
No, it's like he's chewing on a piece of straw.
Yeah, exactly. Mr. Kurita had his own manager suicide note, but why?
Once her note is missing, suspicion beyond this is meaningless. And why'd you bring it up? For now, I think you should look this over.
Ooh.
This is suicide report. Part 1, anyway.
Part 1? Where did you steal this information from?
You don't want to know. Suicide report added to sequence record.
Suicide report. Deceased. Celeste Impacts. Found by Juan Kurita. Was their suicide note hidden?
Is there more to that? Or,
Let me check. No, I guess not. Can I show him it?
Sure. I like to look through reports.
Well, I can't look through it.
I like suicide reports even less. Fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Most of all the reports that have multiple parts like that one. That is 2.
2 parts?
We just had to use the first part of the report. Here's the second part.
Why didn't you
just
give me
straight up what? Yeah, why didn't you just get us both at once?
Yeah, what? The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. The attempter's name. It's Adrian Andrews.
I'm sure it's unrelated.
Miss Andrews? What did she do?
She tried to kill herself? She doesn't seem like that kind of person to try to kill herself, though. I mean, most people sometimes don't. Like, there's many cases where that's not the case, so, you know.
I think she's a strong career woman. That's just what she wants you to think. Adrian Andrews. Some secret she's always trying to hide.
What, that she almost killed herself? I mean, I can understand why you'd want to hide that.
A secret?
The dependent nature. That's what she's really like on the inside. I mean, no. But
What?
that's the exact opposite.
Yeah, exactly. Sandra's dependent. Talk about the exact opposite of what the woman is. Where's the second part?
She wouldn't have gotten her job because her entire job is to do things because Madame Guard won't do anything.
Yeah,
he's super dependent.
Here's the 5th thing, dependent nature. What's this about Miss Andrews having a dependent nature?
Adrian Andrews attempts suicide. It was a few days after death of Celeste Impacts.
And?
And why did Andrews think about committing suicide? She had apparently lost her will to live.
Well, it's because she lost her mentor, I guess.
Yeah, checks out.
Maybe they were really, really close, so, you know. Lost her will, but why would she...
The pillar's strength, which is Celeste Impacts, was gone forever. That's why.
Yeah, they could have been really good friends. Well, why would that...
Is this what they call following someone to the grave?
Why are we still like Pearl B here?
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
After the suicide, Andrews started putting counseling sessions. Seriously, let us take the 8-year-old child out of the room first, please.
Yeah.
She's someone who's a person whom she can trust absolutely.
We should probably also not be in here talking about this for everyone to hear.
What's that you say? Once she finds a person, she'll do anything she can to keep them near. Should anchor her life. Her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live. Okay,
Hey,
so
I
there's
know
an
what
anchor
that's
now.
like. Lipsy's exclamation mark. And that's the nature of her dependency on others?
This in fact suddenly commits suicide. Little for her to pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself.
I mean, I can understand this actually, to be honest. Especially somebody with like severe anxiety and dependency. Then that means her super confident attitude.
It's all a facade.
Ooh, they even put they put the special little squiggle, the accent.
It's only copying him and just behave here to hold herself together.
How terrible. She doesn't even know who she is. Oh hey, there's the second part.
Attempted suicide report added to Seco rejected. So can you show the second half of the report?
I assume. So yeah, attempted suicide report, attempter, Adrian Andrews, reason, shock from Celeste, impact suicide. Alright, let's see.
For that matter, do you get anything different from showing the report again? Because that was a very directed thing.
Good.
Yeah.
No. Doesn't look like it.
Okay, yeah, it looks like this is the same. Alright, had to check.
Yeah, fair thing to check. It's really funny though how we're talking about the same thing. Like what just happened never popped up.
The fence is gonna be deceiving. Such a cliche saying. It's a shame because it's true.
Miss Andrews. Think that behind that unwavering, brave front, she's been hiding this weakness in fear. So
Yep, and she's our most likely culprit, so we're gonna be terrible people tomorrow.
yeah, so question. How much more of the investigation do we have, more or less? Like a good amount?
A lot.
Okay. Alright, we'll end the part
We're not
here.
finishing this part. We're
It's-
probably
it's-
not finishing next part either.
It's gone on for 42 minutes, so I think this is a perfect spot to stop. So in the next part then we'll probably go back to her if I had to guess. We could probably unlock her Cyclops at this point, so now that we have, the information on stuff. So yeah, in the next part we'll, I guess, potentially do that. So thank you all for watching. Chicken tenders are amazing.
I'll toast is toast toast!
Bye bye.